There's a historical inaccuracy in Kurt Russell's Tombstone that actually helped it win the battle against Kevin Costner's more faithful Wyatt Earp. Released just a year apart from one another, in 1993 and 1994, Tombstone and Wyatt Earp have had a rivalry for years. Since they both deal with the same true story of Wyatt Earp's time in the Arizona Territory in the 1880s, they're often compared. While each film has its own merits and drawbacks, there's one area that Wyatt Earp defeated Tombstone in, yet it didn't make it a better film: historical accuracy. Much of Wyatt Earp's advantage over Tombstone in terms of historical accuracy comes from how much it depicts. Wyatt Earp follows Wyatt's life from the time he was a teenager until he was nearly at death's door, while Tombstone only shows about 2 years in the famous lawman's life. The key historical inaccuracy that gave Tombstone the advantage, however, is from a scene both films included: the legendary gunfight at the OK Corral. The detail that Tombstone largely ignored made it a much more interesting scene and proved that sometimes creative liberties do result in a more engaging story. Though Tombstone is based on a true story and it largely stays faithful to the history of the Earp brothers' fight against the Cowboys, it had one major inconsistency that Wyatt Earp didn't. During the historic gunfight at the OK Corral, Tombstone depicted the corral as a very large lot, while Wyatt Earp had a more realistic representation of a very small and cramped area